Buongiorno, mi chiamo Sidney Dekker. I am currently a professor at Griffith University in Australia, and it is a pleasure to have the opportunity to address your convention from this far away. It is my understanding that you will be speaking for these days about non-technical skills and their importance for safety in all kinds of industries. I can only agree that this is a very important topic. Non-technical skills, to me, are an important ingredient to safety for the very simple reason that a good safety culture is a culture that allows the boss to hear bad news. But if the boss is to hear bad news, then somebody has to have the courage, the possibility to bring bad news to the boss. People in the organization need to have the courage to say no, the courage to say stop, the courage to say basta. For people to have that courage, to develop that courage, we need non-technical skills. We need skills at saying things assertively, skills at explaining why you're uncomfortable with how things are going, skills at making suggestions for how to do things differently. In general, skills that allow us to work smoothly yet assertively and effectively in teams together with other people. So in order to understand this better, the literature on non-technical skills and on safety says very clearly that empowering people in the organization to say no, to say stop, to say basta, to have the assertiveness to stand up and say what they think, has great safety leverage. You look in healthcare, and most of the literature, for example, there says that empowering nurses has great benefits for safety in hospitals and for patients. The whole of aviation, of course, very much my own field, has seen safety being organized around crew resource management training and the teaching of non-technical skills so that crews can collaborate and actually give each other bad news about what is going on. So the literature is clear about this. Accidents also show us that a lack of non-technical skills very often can develop an initially manageable situation into something worse, something that is less manageable, or even becomes an accident. And even my own experience as a co-pilot on the Boeing 737 has shown me that having non-technical skills in order to assert myself to the captain is something that is very valuable to have in operational situations. To me, again, non-technical skills are a critical ingredient for safe systems. So a couple of the things that I hope that you will be addressing in the conference include what are effective ways of teaching non-technical skills to a variety of professionals. Do we need to do role play? Do we need to run them through literature? What are effective ways to teach this in a sustainable way? And another question that I think is very critical and in which we're doing some research currently is what is the best way to assess if people's non-technical skills are up to par or not? How do we assess non-technical skills? Those and a number of other questions you will be addressing during this convention, for which I wish you the best of luck. Thank you very much again for the opportunity to speak.